Joining to work in the round is actually a pretty simple thing. One of the most important parts of it is making sure your work isn't twisted. So what you want to do is you want to make sure the part of your work that is coming off your needle doesn't wrap around your needle. And if you look at this, you can see I have some spirals going on here. So if this is the edge, the cast on edge, or there could be a whole bunch of knitting come off of it or whatever, you want to make sure that it's all coming off the same point and there's no twists. So you just need to untwist any twists that are there. Okay, I find laying it flat helps. Some people like to hang stitch markers off so that every once in a while so that they can see a little clearer, especially when you're working with something small. But you can see now that all of my cast on edge is all right here on the inside of this circle. So everything's good. This is my working end. This is the live yarn. Okay, and since I'm right-handed, that's the side the live yarn should be on. Now I'm going to carefully pick this up and make sure I don't twist anything. Make sure my stitches are close enough to the edge that I can work on them. And then I'm just going to make the first stitch of the next round, and that's how we join. So what I'm doing is normally we would have turned around, started working the other direction, but since we're working in the round, this was the last stitch I made, and now the first stitch of the next round goes right here. I'm just going to make that stitch. Okay, knit. And now I'm going to keep on knitting. I'm going to keep, oopsie. I'm going to keep doing that all the way around. We'll do that. And now we have worked in the round. This is a really good time to get used to using stitch markers because you might have wanted to put a stitch marker in there before you started working, before you knit the first stitch of the next round, and that way you always know where the next round begins.